We're okay? It was off. We're on. One time when visiting in Portland, we had a yagi in Portland. One of the devotees noticed that there's a different meter that they like for this last verse. And I asked him to make a recording of this different meter, chanda, shikarani chanda. And they made the nice recording. And I liked the melody so much, or the chanda, the meter. So I asked Jyotirmaya if she could sing it for us. Is she here? Oh, you going to sing this? You ready? You need a microphone. Can you bring her the microphone? You have your own microphone. Okay. Okay. So the words, you have your sheet. Some of you seem to have memorized it. So look at the sheet. It's the verse number 56. And here's this nice shikarani chanda.
श्रियः कान्ताः कान्तः परमपुरुषः कल्पतरवो श्रियः कान्ताः कान्तः परमपुरुषः कल्पतरवो द्रुमा भूमिश्चिन्ता मणिगणमयी तोयममृतम् द्रुमा भूमिश्चिन्ता मणिगणमयी तोयममृतम् कथागानं नाट्यम् गमनमपि वंशी प्रियसखी कथागानं नाट्यं गमनमपि वंशी प्रियसखी चिदानन्दं ज्योतिः परमपि तदास्वाद्यमपि च चिदानन्दं ज्योतिः परमपि तदास्वाद्यमपि च क्षयत्र क्षीराब्धिः स्रवति सुरभिभ्यश्च सुमहान् स यत्र क्षीराब्धिः स्रवति सुरभिभ्यश्च सुमहान् निमेषार्धाख्यो वा व्रजति न हि यत्रापि समयः वा व्रजति न हि यत्रापि समयः भजे श्वेतद्वीपम् तमहमिह गोलोकमितीयम् भजे श्वेतद्वीपम् तमहमिह गोलोकमितीयम् विदन्तस्ते सन्तः क्षितिविरलचाराः कतिपये विदन्तसा क्षितिविरलचाराः कतिपये
In the early days of the Hare Krishna movement, when we didn't know these verses or how to recite them or anything, there was one devotee, Yasodanandana Prabhu, who later became Yasodanandana Swami, and he liked, and he chanted regularly, so we all learned from him. And it wasn't sweet like this, but it's the words, and it's the proper meter and everything. So that's the way that I've recited since so many years. But hearing this nice Shikharani Chanda is very sweet, so I thought I'd share that with you. And the topics of Sri Brahma Samhita, these verses that we recited, the Govinda prayers, we know them as. Prabhupada described this as the mature fruit of Brahma's realization. So this morning we talked about what he did, chanting of his mantra 100 celestial years, and as a result, according to Brahma Samhita, he became well acquainted with the ocean of truth. And being well acquainted with the ocean of truth, he then spontaneously recited these verses. Somebody had a recording device apparently, and so now we have them. We recite them because they invoke auspiciousness, and this last verse is so nice. It appears in a number of places. And I'll let you read from the BBT publication, that's Bhaktisiddhanta's language, but there's a few others. And just to give you some idea, as Premananda's question was, or comment was this morning, this is a depiction of Krishna's abode, Krishna's transcendental abode. So the first reference, it's a translation and then commentary from Rupa Goswami, Laghu Bhagavatamrita. I'm just going to read. I worship that transcendental realm known as Shvetadweep, where loving consorts, Lakshmis in their unalloyed spiritual essence, perform amorous service to the Supreme Lord Krishna, their only lover. There, every tree is wish-fulfilling. The soil is made of purpose gems, and the water is nectar. Every word is a song, and every step is a dance, and the flute is the dearmost friend. Everything in that realm, being of the nature of the Supreme, is evoking with transcendental bliss and highly relevant. Great ocean of milk flows from the numberless cows, and no one exceeds the passing away of even Pokemon. That realm of Goloka is known to only a few self-realized souls in this world, and Rupa Goswami's commentary. In Goloka, there's only one hero, and there are many heroines, the gopis, the supreme goddesses of fortune. There,
The light of the moon and other luminaries shine in its original form. As the Supreme Person, plural, expanded effulgence, which contains all qualities. The inhabitants there not only enjoy seeing that effulgence, but also enjoy relishing it, smelling its fragrance, and so on. Paragraph. Time in Goloka does not contain the fixed divisions of days, months, years, and so on, found in every material realm. Goloka is called Sweta Greek because it is Sweta, or white, in the sense of spotlessly pure, untouched by any trace of illusion, and because it is an island, or Grika, in being above and separate from all other planets. It is not the same residence of Lord Aniruddha in the ocean, which is are exceeding rays that color you. Goswami Pada writes in his commentary on this verse, Chidananda Jyoti Param Apita Asajana Pita from Shriya Kanta. Jyotir, is described in Krishna Sandhava Vishnu. Although this abode is self-luminous, still for the sake of revealing sweet human-like pastimes, the sunlight, which is not destroyed at the time of the universal cataclysm, shines through everything there. The sacred abode. is as pleasing as pure music. All movement has the aesthetic grace of dancing. And Krishna always holds his flute. In Goloka, the Parama Jyoti, or Supreme Light, comprising perfect consciousness and bliss, is directly perceivable. This Jyoti can be identified either with Krishna himself or with the unique prema that pervades Goloka, or even with the lamps and other sources of light in Goloka, all of which radiate absolute light and ecstasy because they emanate from the bodily effulgence of Parabrahman, Sri Krishna. It can also be identified with the nectar of Krishna's lips, which in Goloka is able to be tasted by his most worthy devotees to the Golokas. The cows in Goloka are known as Surabhi or Kamadeva, or Kardalamati milk. And absent from Goloka is the passing of time. From the smallest fraction of a second to the ultimate length of its life. In the material world, all events are pervaded by the control of time, but in Goloka, time has no dominance. Sequences of events may appear for the pleasure of Krishna and his devotees in their pastime, but never manifest on any of the material effects of time, birth, death, change, fear, destruction. Goloka is called Svetadweep. But it is a different place from the Svetadweep found in the ocean of milk in the material universe. In this universe, only few rare saints know that highest Svetadweep, and they are very few, not only because they are so few, but also because they generally prefer to remain in seclusion, to avoid materialistic association, and to freely relish Krishna consciousness. Thus, Goloka is a very secret place. And then we can ask people another program. The Supreme Person also appears in the Svetadweep of the North Ocean, but there are not all the women. But there, not all the women are goddesses of fortune. He is not the only male consort, and his fruit is not visible as a constant companion present. The Svetadweep of this universe. Svetadweep in the material universe is surrounded by an ocean of milk, but that ocean is not created from cow's milk. All these special features can be seen only in Goloka, the Svetadweep above Vaikuntha. Sri Goloka is called Sveta, or white, because it is supremely pure, and also because it is flooded with the white milk of Krishna's cows. It is a dweepa, or island, not only in the sense of being a place separate from all others, but also because it is a secluded place, a shelter, a residence of exalted, pure souls such as Nanda Maharaj. Like Mathura Mandala on earth, Goloka is shaped like a round island bordered by the shores of the river Yamuna. And in Goloka, milk flows so abundantly that the whole Goloka world seems to be an island floating in the middle of an ocean of milk. Predominate fed by cows, Sri Mathura in the spiritual world is like the milk ocean, with milk everywhere. And within that region is Suvandavan, the white island of Svetadweep, the land where Nanda Maharaj's cows graze and ever cleanse the ground within this,
normally, if you're reading passages like this, you do, but that's not really nice. It is. When you're we heard Mantra Chintana. Maybe you remember that from Haribhasiradas, one of the teachings of Sanatana Goswami and Gopal Goswami. The means of chanting this quality is to meditate on the meaning of the mantra. So these are stotras or prayers, but meditate on the meaning while chanting. Certainly, and this is the experience, the sound vibration in itself is pure, and if you guys understand. However, by practice, the way that Srila Prabhupada expressed it, entering into the spirit of this hymn. And he made this recording of reciting and explaining the verses of Sri Brahma he said this is spirit of encouragement. Enter into the spirit of this hymn. That's it. Because with other verses, then Sri Brahma said, he put in the prayers, oh, that's so many times. This goes into everything together, but among those topics, the whole section ends with the whole description. So it's such a nice thing to hear again, and hear again, different descriptions. Hear again, meditate on it. That's what person towards this way. They're the heavy. So what's it like there? I've often shared this. I didn't grow up in a highly Christian family, kind of a pervasive children, but so fortunate to grow up in a pervasive family. I grew up in a Christian family. And I remember 8 years old, 9 years old, something like that, asking mom and dad. In Sunday school we hear about the kingdom of heaven. What's it like there? They didn't know, the priest didn't know, nobody I knew to ask me. They were supposed to want to go there. But nobody knows if it is. Now in the Hare Krishna movement, we hear about going back to Godhead. What's it like there? You want an inspiration to get to the destination. Become familiar with what the place is. What's it like there? Now, this description is describing the cows and Krishna and the gopis. Of course, it's Ananda Maharaj, who's associated with the nation, of course, the religion unit. But the whole of the spiritual realm, it's to know what it is, how are you going to meditate on the meaning of something? Or we're also speaking about, how can you expect something? You don't know what that something is. We're speaking in about that something. You learn about that something, enter into the spirit of that something. At least the door is open. There's someone at the door. That's how it's done. What's on the other side of the door? I'll tell you. I'll hold your hand and take you there. Let's go. It's an open invitation to move from where we are to where we want to go, and especially if you know what that place is where you're supposed to want to go, what's it like? That's why I spent the time reading and then inviting you to enter into the spirit of meditate on the meaning while reciting, because it's at least regularly. At least one of the devotees here in the room I saw, that they know the mantras, the prayers by heart, and then by heart can meditate on the meaning as you're reciting. And that's the process. By sound, the sound can take us to that destination, because the sound is no different than the face, meditation, or the pastime. So that's our 6 minutes to the end. We have so many mantras to chant. Another 6 minutes. Huh? What is this? What is this? Okay. Okay. For this yagya, and we're running late, for this yagya there's one first initiation and the other two are receiving the Gayatri mantras. And so for the first initiate, you have the privilege of taking vows before all the deities and things like that. Can you go over to yourself like the Asasa, pay obeisances, then come back to it. Who is going to speak something? Come on. Okay. Give that man the microphone. Go ahead. Speak something because it's fun. One of the procedures I like is someone will speak something about each candidate. Go ahead. While she's walking, really said. Hare Krishna.
Naperville has come a very long way in a very short period of time. I still remember she had joined you would like to help her. Sure, go ahead. That made stronger. He went through some very, very tough years and situations in her life. And like after some she really took up Srila Prabhupada and gave really looked up the door and found shelter with Guru Srila Prabhupada. Some events happened and there was a temporary break and then came back. So that was a conflict daughter. Before that, she had kind of exited from WhatsApp group. Why am I not in the WhatsApp group? Being a single mom, she is very caring for her children. She has a son, daughter. Even though we have told her that her children are primary or the first service, she always manages to come to temple service very
sufficiently embarrassed. So, you know the procedure? They came out. Are you familiar with the procedure? You get up to the first, on these feet, on these down, you chant, you guys for the rest of your life with this. How many rounds will chant every day? The answer is 16 rounds. But you're taking a vow before the deity. So just be careful. Minimum. Minimum every magic word. And the 4 rules that you follow. Yeah. So, what are they? Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you have been doing and you're very enthusiastic to do, continue for the rest of your life. Making the best There's 2 meanings. One of the meanings is mamata, is the mother of Bhagavaraj Muni, and drinking and another mamata meaning we discussed during this evening. And it's a term that indicates possessiveness, and there's material possessiveness and there's spiritual possessiveness. So the meaning of the word is spiritual possessiveness. Krishna, you are mine, which means tradition.